And hello, and welcome back to What Could Go Wrong.
I'm Bax2501.
I am Ultimate Base 24. So, welcome back to another game of War Game, Red Dragon. We are playing against an AI today, yes?
I just realized something.
What did you just realise? Never mind. Who cares? So, we just noticed something on our camera here. It's like,
Yeah, it's just a recording. Anyways, so this is something's already gone wrong.
Something has already gone wrong. Would you believe it?
And what could go wrong? We're playing a 1v1 map, but we're playing two computers here. And we're setting up with, it looks like Nathan's running his,
the Armored Fist.
Yeah.
Challenger one's going in straight away. Gazelle for recon. Get a Scimitar as well for recon. And get some, Chieftain Mark 11s, just, back everything up just in case.
I'm going to be probably pulling my standard routine of doing a defensive infantry. Actually, I'm not even going to be doing defensive. I'm going to be running up and grabbing a good chunk of the Bravo sector here with my infantry.
Yeah, as you'll see in a minute, I'm going to place some beacons, and I'll zoom out and I'll tell you what we're going to be, we'll tell you what we're going to be doing in a minute. Right. It's bloody hot here in Spain today.
It is a little. If we sound a little down, it's because it's very, very hot here, and there's no wind, none whatsoever.
There's no wind. God damn it! Why? God has forsaken us today.
A little bit. It looks like I'm going in with an aerial push here. These guys are definitely going to be Canadian rifles.
Yep.
Which is the one I'm using here.
Using your support deck today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, so, as you can see, we're looking at taking Bravo straight off the bat. As you see here, it's like we're attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
Because
power.
you gotta put those tanks to good use. And then I'm going to create a rolling wheel of just death. I'm gonna bring up, I believe, if base zooms back down to my deployment, I'm gonna have something like ADATs and Patriot missiles and a few other things which are just nasty.
Yeah, they are. Alright, so as you can see, we've got two lines here that I was thinking possibly of sticking a load of tanks in there, but we wanted to push further in.
To at least get a foothold in the town.
Yeah, on this map, if you don't get the town as soon as possible, you're screwed.
You really are. Well, at least versus the AIs. Versus other players, it can go one over either way. There's a lot more variation, but
we played this map against two people, and just after this game, everything went wrong.
It went just very badly.
Everything went wrong. It was appalling. We did so bad.
If you guys want to, just leave a comment and we'll put it up there for you.
Yeah, it's a short video. But yeah, we'll definitely put it up if you're interested in seeing how badly it can go wrong when we say what can go wrong.
It's very true. A lot of
just gonna get those comments going, you suck!
Well, guy, you know what? We encourage it. We feed off of it.
Yeah, it makes us laugh. Any kind of negative comment, we just kind of laugh at it.
It is a little silly.
But then when you get back to getting a bit salty over here, we just start typing shit
in the chat.
You should get out of your basement.
I really will, which is that old standard.
Alright, so you see we've got Patriots, we've got a fuckload of helicopter infantry getting ready to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, see on the right there, I've just missed it a little bit. We've got
I believe there was an ADATs, some Avengers, and another Patriot. Those things, again, to all players, just take those out as early as possible. They have something like 60% accuracy, and they can knock most airplanes out with one shot.
Oh yeah.
As you will see in a moment.
Okay, so just finalising our plan here. As you can see, me and Bax are just having a chat together, just making sure we're aware of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Also zooming out so you can have a look at the map in full, really. And just if you thought you could do it better, which I mean, to be honest, if you watched this, there probably isn't many ways to do it better.
Yeah.
But remember, we are only against computer here. If it was people, let us know what you do against people, especially concerning this town.
Yeah.
We're gonna put in, look, you got this little symbol here, Recce here. I'm gonna put some reconnaissance over there somewhere. Right, well, here we go.
Everybody's off into the races. Yeah. Looks like we've got the big armored columns getting ready to move.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here it is. And it's going to be on its way there, moving fast destination. Helicopter infantry is probably going to move secondary because I know it can catch up. I want to get my command unit rolling, plus all my...
Here we go, they're all taking off.
Yeah, there they go. Charlie, don't surf. So, yeah, these are going to be primarily Canadian rifles, which are very, very powerful infantry. They have the Carl Gustaf as their anti-tank weapon, which does massive damage to tanks at close range. They also have they're regular infantry. They're not shock infantry, and they're very, very good at fighting. As you see earlier, other infantry units. I have a tendency to do that. We've got a little bumble here on the road between the tanks.
Yeah, just running into each other. You know, the way it goes.
And helicopters and some of the anti-air is getting into position. It really is. They should have sent a poet. So we have, I believe it's US Army Rangers. It might be Pathfinders. I'm not sure.
America! Fuck yeah!
Definitely. They're all CH-147, so I think it's going to be Canadian reconnaissance, which are called Pathfinders.
Oh, here comes some shit.
Here comes a BDRM, which is a enemy command unit, and it's coming in with a nice little escort, it looks like. Got T-80s, missiles, and they're going to be engaging my helicopters now. Fortunately, they've already unloaded. This could have been really, really bad.
First points go to the computer.
They really do. I have a tendency in AI games to send my units forward as sort of a scout.
Look at that. Is it Beerus's there? They have Beerus's there.
Oh, yeah.
Not as good as the Tunguskas, but...
The Beerus's are pretty bad, though. They can, and you see there, one of my my anti-aircraft has already shot down an enemy plane.
And there you go, challenges already engaging. I've already killed a command truck. Got two T-80s firing ATGMs at my challenges, which is not cricket.
No, but you managed to get a nice snipe there. Infantry's already in place. We have the British infantry, the Fusilier 90s, and are those javelins?
I believe they are.
They're getting in there, and then yeah, we have Canadian Air Force engaging with their, again, those Carl Gustavs, but they're being backed up by the Wands from the Warriors.
Yeah, they are. My ATGMs on the Warriors are just pounding them. Which is good.
It is. And look, we've got a good emplacement here at the southern end of town, and eventually they're going to start leapfrogging forward.
Well, that's the plan. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And then we have these Highlanders 90. These are actually good Canadian infantry because they have ATGMs, but they also have the long range support weapon.
Great.
So they're pretty useful against other infantry. And we've got everything's in place pretty nicely. The Challengers looks like they're going to be moving up. Hawk PHP firing off its along with a. There it is. That would be.
Is that my Challenger marksman?
It looked like a missile that hit it. So
pull that nowhere and went fuck you.
Pretty much. We've got some Fusiliers making contact with SPZ BMP2, so these are probably going to be Germans, I
believe so.
So these are East German forces, and I just saw them on miss. Moving forward to engage that radius, which is going to allow us to bring our air support into play. Oh yeah, America's air power is good. On the other hand, there's a large number of motor chutes in here in the town that is starting to pretty good infantry wall here, which has been just...
My Fusiliers got spanked.
They did, but that was also because they kept running trucks down there, and you'll see the Canadian rifles will start to move up here in a minute.
God damn, those Challengers are making their money there.
They are indeed.
That's where I was pushing to. I wasn't going to go all the way, because that's what we call crazy. But I was, you know...
Oh, looks like a Su-27 comes in, drops a 4-kilogram bomb on one of those Challengers, slows it down a little bit, but really doesn't get much damage. The BDRM is trying to retreat, but it just retreated right in front of those gigantic weapons. You see more missiles going out for another airstrike coming in.
Just missed. Very fortunate. But then there's T-64s with ATGMs firing at me, and that's when I got scared and found myself dead.
Yep. So brave Sir Robin ran away.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Yep. So we have the Sir Robin tanks here that are now just folding in here on this column that's coming down, but they don't realize that they're walking into just a meat grinder.
Pretty much. But basically, I'm cutting off their supply. Basically, as they're coming in on that crossroads here, yeah, they ain't.
Yeah, the northern group there with the sparks areas are just being moved down again. They have some other shoots that are are managing to start firing those Eric's down the main road there.
Oh, there's a firefighter here, isn't there, eh?
Yeah, really. Check it out. And the motor chutes are coming up to get absolutely slaughtered by these fleers.
Moving on. I think I've got some more challenges on the way up at some point very soon. As you can see, I've got a couple of marks. We just destroyed the motor selector there, pushing on the right for some reason out of cover, which is just weird. And my chieftains and challenges, I've lost 2 chieftains by the looks of it, but they're pushing through, they're literally going to cut off their supply, they're going to go straight to the middle.
Looks like mortars coming in on your tanks.
Yeah, I'm trying to move them.
Oh yeah, that rate of fire is definitely
Okay.
and the mortars don't have really a high chance of doing very much damage to the challengers. What they can do is stun them, and or at least take them around them, and limit their combat efficiency. What is really becoming fresh meat for the grinder?
Oh yeah.
The Canadian rifles have now, our Canadian Air Force have now moved up and are continuing to get a further foothold. They're actually moving some of their tanks, trying to help clear out some of these motor chutes. And the enemy has decided that it's just not worth it. They're not going to try and fight us with fire. More mortars coming in though.
More mortars coming in, yeah.
And another aircraft. Those are anti-radar planes, so they're going in and they're just going to start shooting at pretty much all of those Challenger versions which have radar guiding. And
You guys can see I've lost one Challenger over here. I think I'm about to lose it.
you are getting close.
There goes another one as well. That's
can't tell if it went down from those T-64s or the EMP that actually drove up right next to it.
I think at this point
Just T-55s. Well, the T-55AMs, which are pretty good tanks.
but still, it was
I know. I mean,
there you go, I'll put a there and make sure that we can go where the artillery.
they really can be just the worst. I've gone ahead and deployed some American freedom over here. He's quite red. Well, you get access to some of the best anti-aircraft. The Brits have it too. It's called the ADAS, and it's the Starstream missile that can shoot at both tanks and airplanes.
Oh, I'm so glad I made my the accident there.
Yeah, you did. It seems like those tanks are pretty lucky with those bomb strikes.
Yeah, I didn't even ask them to do that. They just went, right, 60 back. And so they did that out of the way. Now that the artillery is focusing on our infantry, I decided that I'd had enough. Did you get a Harry?
There was a Harry. There was a Harry. And so we got T-55 around here, but my Pathfinders have managed to slow it down, or at least distract them so that it comes into range of somebody else.
Right. Okay, guys, if you hear a disturbance, there is a very angry pregnant lady in this house.
Oh, she's lovely.
See, she is. Can you hear everybody? Say
Yeah.
hello. You're online. I don't know, Mel. So, we are currently just basically
Again,
pushing up with the infantry and, you know, moving
tanks
up
are
slightly with the
slowly.
tanks.
Now that, well, fortunately that we've got a little better coordination here with the Canadian Airborne and the British armor. They're managing to provide fire support from that left side there, and anything else that just is going to get shredded by those long range support rifles.
Yeah, well, just have some challenge right there, just to support it, stop it. Like, they like to throw surprises at it. Surprise, come base.
They do indeed. Okay, we got some Chongsu, which is basic Chinese infantry. Or is it Korean? I'm not sure. It's probably not Korean. And it is getting destroyed in detail. It's being destroyed in detail there. Chieftain Mark II gets a brilliant shot off on a T-80.
Yeah, he did.
Just knocked it right out. The Challenger 1 Mark 1s. I'm going to have the T-80B coming up. Here again, I'm sending these FTPs in just again to try and get us a little bit more of insurance on it. So we have massive. Looks like, yeah, those are mortars.
Yep, they definitely are. Oh, and here comes the Harrier.
Yep.
Hola, Harrier.
This is going to be.
Tornado, I'm gonna use the Harrier. I use the Harrier.
Just go ahead and fire on that. That's another reason why, if you, whether it's a AI or a player-based game, it's just a good tactic to absolutely mark it. And if you are the type of player who likes to use artillery, move it after you shoot it, because you will get either counter battery
Or lose
air
it.
or you will get counter battery or an airstrike will come in very quickly. And speaking of, here's that GR5 coming in.
Come on, you GR5, you sexy bitch.
Unfortunately, though, the enemy seems to have a number of SAMs that are going to be coming out there. First of all, it's going to be engaged by, well, we have no idea. Let's just see if we can challenge the directions. However, boom, boom, and that would be 6 units of fire.
If it was 6 units gone.
Just for airstrike, so good trade. You'll take the trade.
Worth it.
We're looking now, as you can see, just the dramatic difference between the playstyles. You have on the right there, Nathan's score is up to 3,100 for 3,150 now, and I'm barely creeping along at just over 1,500. That's not my fault, because infantry is primarily a defensive tool. You can use it as an aggressive one, but it has to take full advantage of its strengths.
Just lost the challenge.
The fact that it can move up very, very quickly through forests, and they can flank infantry in forests are actually should be very terrifying to tank players.
They really are, dude. They really are.
They can get up very close and use their weapons, and the way Wargame works is a lot of the damage models are subject to distance, so the closer you can get with your weapons by engaging, the more damage you're going to do per shot. In some cases, that's kind of academic, like with tank shots. We have some Hemmets coming in here to resupply the entire groups.
Yeah, I think my challenges are like they have next to nothing. Like, no, hardly any ammo, hardly anything. And there's some challenger ones going over to the right, but as you can probably see, we don't really worry too much about the right hand side. We're doing good right now.
Yeah, they're all handling very well. Got some more warrior ones. Somehow some Modus are lucky have gotten into the forest, but again, they're just running into that meat grinder again.
How those actually got them.
I think they went right around your tanks. Either that or they just ran all the way around to the far right, around the pathfinders there.
Could have been the ones that were on the right over there.
They were, the AI has this infuriating tendency to order up a whole bunch of mechanized infantry units, empty them at their base, and then run the APCs in, and then the infantry on foot.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of surprising.
Bollocks indeed.
Which is pretty much what the enemy's saying at this point.
Yeah, they're basically going, oh,
They haven't really been able to maneuver in a way that's been advantageous to them, but the AI also has a tendency to simply win by, I call it the fire hose approach, where you just push as much stuff as rapidly as possible.
well, yeah, basically. This is something a bit like that. Right, the shit's getting
Yeah, but you have a pretty big firefight going on. You have the Challenger 1 Mark 1 to the right coming in, providing side shots on anything that's moving, and just the Fusiliers have moved up. These guys are all the way far ahead. Oh, you had warrior.
yeah,
Drove them on there. I thought you ran them there.
I drove them there.
Oh, well, see, what we have is more infantry leapfrogging between structures. This is a really good way to do it if you can provide both recon and cover for yourself. I've got a pretty good position here, more Canadian Airborne, that could at least slow down another major push if it came down the road, and those Highlanders on the right, again with their ATGMs, and fire support right down the road.
True. As you can see, we have today.
Yeah, we really have. In fact, on the comms, that's what we're referring to that, because I think if some way you're going to zoom in and you will see that it is just massive destructions, thousands and thousands of vehicles. That's hyperbole, but they're quite
basically a giant fuck you to the Russians.
well. No, they do win by volume. Again, challengers when they have open fire support on infantry, it's just not good.
It's just devastating.
It really is. And I finally noticed, I think at the back, that my ADATs and all the others have run out of ammunition, which is why those airstrikes keep coming in. And eventually, I believe we're going to start bringing up a Chinook. Chinooks, American helicopters.
Yeah, no.
And then the Warrior Milan, I think it's on an attack move here, and it is just tearing up anything it comes across.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still alive, to be honest. I think it's supposed to still alive.
Well, it's got a 30mm cannon on the front, plus it's also got 4 ATGM, so that actually makes it a pretty good combatant once it gets in range.
Also, I mean, it can shoot a helicopters. I mean, they're just cool.
No, yeah.
Versatile. Awesome. It's still alive. Oh, no, it's gone.
Nope, still going here, but there's the Super Chinook, and I've gone ahead and moved the Patriot up just a little bit further. We have Hawks and Avengers down there. One's radar guided, the other one's infrared. I always recommend bringing a mixture of both because a good anti-radiation airplane can come through and just absolutely knock you out. And again, we have what looks like other challengers. Are those the marksmen being moved up to the center of the square there?
Yes, I'm moving up marksman because those helicopters were pissing me off.
Yeah, the AH ones.
Yeah, I don't like, and nobody likes it.
I actually like helicopters. I'm quite a fan of them. They let me get my infantry from here to there very quickly.
That's true, but when you're against all that, I mean, do you remember that game we played a while back when we played just literally against helicopters? It was just helicopters.
Yeah, it was.
Tanks, our tanks didn't get any kills. It was just literally our Challenger marksman. I had to resupply my Challenger marksman every 5 seconds. Incredible.
Well, if the Challenger marksman does have any flaws, but it has a very, very low ammo count. And there you can see those 18 Bernentos Carl Gustavs from the Canadian Airborne going out and just, again, absolutely hitting the enemy hard.
Okay, so we're now pretty much halfway through, and it's
What is it you want now?
I would like to say it's even. We've just ruined them from the get-go.
We actually could be a touch more aggressive here, but I'm always one to fault on the sign of caution. I'd rather have everybody fully resupplied, you know, full belly and all that, before we go back charging up. So speaking of, we have some stalwarts here.
Stalwarts and bound.
They're going to provide just a little bit more than we need there. And then again, resupplying most of the infantry.
Yep. Good old
Yeah.
Emmets.
Yeah, fantastic unit for the Americans, 700 liters per truck. So with 4 of those, you can move a fourth of your fob.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the MI6 though. Jeez.
The MI6 is half a fob. It's half a fob. It's almost unfair. The American CH-53 is I think a third of a fob, but in terms of resupply points, but still, it's just insane the amount of support of what the MI6 can bring in.
It's incredible.
Yes, it is.
Strellas, Streleki, and
Some kind of bullshit ATGM troops.
yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Strzelki.
Dead guys. The dead guys.
Oh yeah, my challenge. Again. Oh, a bit more lag. I do apologise. It's very fair.
It does happen sometimes when the crowd is hitting, gets a little stressed out, and all of a sudden the two units can see each other.
And then let's also remember that it's 39 degrees.
It is that here.
So my computer is also running very, very hot right now. Well, at that point.
It was.
Like you could,
Yeah, we could have toasted
you can melt
marshmallows.
you can melt the ice caps with this thing.
Yeah, we could have toasted marshmallows on that thing. It was definitely getting hot.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Freshly
Freshly made.
And you see that ADAT's firing off here. It's got its own ATGMs. They missed because the tank rounds get there much faster, but still, it also you can see how it provides the extra fire support. I wouldn't recommend the longer arms. They're terribly fragile. I don't think they have any armor at all.
Well, they are anti-aircraft. I mean, the only saving grace about Challenger marksmen are that they are Challenger tanks with, you know,
Autocannon stuff on
water
top.
cannons on top.
And a big radar dish.
Pretty much. It's like I was looking at the unit, the Buratino.
The Buratino, yeah.
It's literally a T-72, and it's how did you say it?
How do we make tank more tank? We stick rocket on top. How do we make rocket more rocket? We make rocket shoot fire!
So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes down.
Yeah, that was. I apologize to anyone who's Russian for that.
I thought that was a pretty good accent.
Well, thank you.
Kill you with nothing but paper clipping bits.
I use nothing but my mind.
In Mother Russia, book reads you!
Here we have some more anti-radar planes trying to get lucky, but the Hawk PHPs and the Patriot behind that is just gonna. They're absolutely not having any of that. So we're gonna see some airplane. Oh, one's just spiraled down right next to the tanks.
Yeah, the Challenger marksman just went done. What are you wasting your time firing those missiles up there? Just use a big gun.
Yeah.
Missiles coming from big guns, but still, I know. And the Challenger 2s are probably going to make the showing very soon. I think I'm just thinking about it, or waiting for myself to get enough money. There we go. Yeah, it was just
It was a money issue.
You're gonna wait for the dark.
Well, because the Challenger 2, even though it shares the name, is almost a different tank than the Challenger.
Yeah.
It's way more heavily armored. It's probably one of the heaviest NATO tanks there is that's available. And I think it has 22 or 23 front armor. Oh my god, it's almost unfair. I mean, you can sit there and shoot the front of that thing for hours, and it just won't happen.
Even like a T70, a T55 gun is like shooting a pistol.
It really
There's
is.
just no point. You may as well just go, fuck it, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You may as well just, close my eyes and hope for the best.
Well, I was looking at I was looking at the Challenger 2 on the internet, and it just said that the only Challenger 2 that has ever been knocked out in combat was knocked out by another Challenger 2.
Yeah.
In a friendly fire incident.
Yeah.
So that says
Basically, counter Challenger 2 with
Challenger 2. Either that or airplanes.
Yeah, with big bombs.
Yeah, with lots of big bombs.
And I cannot lie, so I can't.
You did, but it's okay.
Yeah,
You tried. I was like it. I'm applauding right here.
Drop it!
The Avenger's moving up, trying to deal with that Mi-25, which fortunately is shooting at my Humvees and not the tanks. I've gone ahead and moved that Humvee up specifically to help fight and deal with some of these Spetsnaz. They can be a serious threat to the Canadian Rifles because their secondary weapon is a napalm launcher.
Yeah.
Which is probably the reason why some of those fires are starting there.
The Mi-25 managed to have like, what is it, two rockets there, because each is 500 meters away.
Again, those Avengers are moving up, and
those Canadian airborne just wrecked them.
they
Wrecked
did.
those American kids in
And you'll see how I'm moving up the infantry. You really got to take advantage of the infantry strength. Is that they're very very hard to detect, and they're actually pretty quick. So as long as you use the flank route like I'm doing, where you'll get them alongside a road or something like that. There we have a Tunguska. That is very bad news for airplanes.
Well, you've probably noticed, we haven't used them that much, have we?
Not in this map. Normally, I'm a much more support player, so my focus is going to be on airplanes, artillery, and infantry. And we have Base here who's just all about the
Oh, yeah. The Russian big tanks are good and all, just.
but not. And then we see here just a load of missiles coming out on that MiG-29ML, and I don't know if we get the kill. Yes, we do.
Oh, he
No, he's very dead. And we have some ATGMs that are come flying at these Challenger 1 Mark 1s, but just can't quite seem to connect.
Hold up.
If they're the Kokon or the Cobra, which are both on various Russian tanks, they're not terribly accurate. They have a less than 50% accuracy rate. So I think these are BTR shooting at you.
I think they are. I think I'm just reversing them until they run out of ammunition, and I'm just gonna full on charge.
Well, we've made one of our classic mistakes here. This is also what could go wrong. We've pushed up this far with no recon.
Yeah, I always seem to do this. No, let me rephrase it. I always seem to do this. Oh, and here comes a bombing run.
Yep, this is the pain train coming. This one's for me. I call this sort of thing I call a shake and bake, because we drop napalm, which I'm going to lose here, but
napalm got away.
Napalm, and then we have another napalm, and then followed up by 2 cluster bombs and regular bombs. And again, this is a shake and bake.
Everything on the right side of it gets destroyed. It's ended up pretty nice by the Challengers. Everything that was in it is now dead.
Or panicked.
Panicked?
That's the great thing about napalm, is that it completely wrecks any unit's morale that gets anywhere near it.
Bye-bye.
And then this Challenger Marksman's just absolutely wrecking this MI2T.
Bye-bye.
And because you can see the extra points going up when the helicopter crash, that one happened to be fully loaded.
Sweet.
More ATGMs coming up as a structure, I believe.
Oh, Sam, you know.
This is...
No idea.
They're driving their BTR-80s into the fire. I'm not quite clear about that.
Yeah. How
But
can we get away from the tanks? Drive into the fire. It's the only option.
we'll die quicker. But now we've basically just decided that's it. We're bringing the hammer down. The napalm finally dying off here.
And Debbie just getting fucked up on the challenges. And yet again, no recon.
No recon.
So we've just gone, fuck the recon.
Strzelecki here and trying to get resupplied, but unfortunately just ends up getting a bunch of supply trucks for us.
And they died both. I don't know why I moved them then. And also, I think that was because I was getting shot at by something.
Yeah, there's another ATGM coming up.
Yeah, you see that on the left there?
Yep.
What killed that? Apparently one of my things did, but I have no idea how, when, or how, or why.
I think that your marksman shot it down. It was unbelievable. Yeah, here we go. Those girl cargoes doing their job. Spetsnaz VM mount didn't last very long as well. And another helicopter going down there in the northwest.
Sweet.
And this is the tedious job of micromanagement.
Pretty much.
Gotta go ahead and get a couple of Chinooks up here to our front line.
4 Chinooks on their way. What else we got going on there? Basically, we're just mocking up now. This is where we know we've won. We've got to that point where we know we've won, so we're just basically throwing caution to the wind. And that does actually come back and bite us in the ass.
It does. We get a little overextended here.
It's not that we get overextended, we're right, it's right, we're fine. Yeah, you'll see. Spoiler alert. Or lack of spoiler.
Lack of spoiler.
Yeah, BMP-1's firing ATGMs at us. Very slow ATGM. Really slow. Hello.
And there he is.
Okay, so there is their base, there is their fog. We've scared their command trucks, and now they can't even bring any reinforcements in.
However, knowing the AI, there's going to be just a truckload of stuff coming in anyways, just because of the queue.
Yeah, pretty much. And I've got some. I don't know why I decided to put a tornado to try and kill the Muska.
F-111 Aardvark hitting the straight line here. Unfortunately, no, I don't think it's
No, he definitely died, but that guy definitely died.
Oh yeah, the anti-air unit gets wiped out there. The Strela 10. Good aircraft. Or good anti-aircraft.
I think I did get this Oh no, I didn't.
You did get a hit on.
Oh, we did get it.
Good kill. Here's a good kill.
But there's another Strela there.
Yeah, and that's still the problem is that your anti-radar planes can't do anything about infrared. You just gotta find them.
God damn it. So, once again, I get a bit impatient. I always seem to get
A
impatient.
touch here. I've gotten Canadian Airborne up here to be able to support the rest of this. But here come those Challenger 2s, the absolutely just massive Challenger 2. And again, we're destroying Motor Strzelecki in the. I say we. The Challengers are destroying the Motor Strzelecki in detail.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a look at the points, what the points are, 6,500 points.
I've barely crested 3.
Bax has just got over 3,000. But I mean, it's got to a point now where we just want to have a bit of fun, fuck around, see what happens, and don't we bring in like one of the biggest airstrikes we ever had?
I think we did. We brought in the crazy train. Here we have another shake and bake going on. Unfortunately, this was just a dumb idea for me. However, I decided I'm having no more of this supply road, and I've decided to napalm the entire thing.
Yeah, and look, BRDM-2s just come out of the woods. It's like, they're like just coming out of the bloody ground.
This is one of the tactics that most people don't remember, or don't think the AI is going to use, is that it's an end route, and the AI typically doesn't, but human players constantly use these tricks. Just something to be cautious for. We are not examples to be followed.
Oh, absolutely not. We're shit at this game.
Oh yeah. We've lost, I believe, every single time, which is perfectly okay with us.
Yeah, we still have fun.
Oh yeah. But we have some more Chinooks. You think you have enough Chinooks there?
Well, you got a respawn, might as well do it well.
You know, there's that.
Don't do things by halves.
No.
What happens if a challenger runs out of ammunition? You're screwed then, because you never fucking respawn properly.
Well, yeah, and it has happened to me. Is if you're playing a game where you just don't seem to think about it, your tanks will eventually run out of gas. So supply is actually a major factor in this. Petrol, gas, gasoline.
For those English guys.
Petrol. For everyone else in the world, it's gas.
Yes, but who invented the English language? We're not getting into this.
No, we're not. No, we could get hours and hours. Again, I think you're just bringing up just everyone to the party.
Yeah, bring it. Well, may as well have a massive clusterfuck than half of one.
Really? Yeah. I mean, you know, hey, I like parties. And the first
See,
computer,
we managed to get a computer to surrender.
where I think the computer was like, I don't have any more stuff.
Yeah, I can't bring anything in. I can't take anything out. I have no idea what to do. Screw it, I'm out.
And took off.
How did we get a computer to surrender?
I think it's just because we had given him so much shit. I think eventually you're gonna drive forward and grab these fobs.
You think? That was a thing. That happened.
It did happen. This is a move. I didn't see you doing this. I would have really advised you not to do that. Just to move that Challenger 1 Mark 1 through that town like that. That's a very brave move. Well, given the situation that it's very unlikely that we were gonna find something entrenched there, the possibility that it could have gotten ambushed is pretty high.
Well, yeah, but it did.
No, it's a cool move. I mean, just saying because it worked, it was a good idea is not that's not a good justification for anything.
But it worked.
Oh my god.
It was a good idea.
So I think the last couple of units here are going to be some what look like cargo trucks, and I think that Luke already went down.
I don't know, I'm not sure I did, you know, because I do believe indubitably, sir.
Indubitably.
I do believe something went wrong here.
Yeah. So we drove it a little too far, or maybe brought our airplane. Oh no! Here comes the great airstrike.
Yeah, and then we were wondering, well, how has this happened? How has this happened?
Oh, you brought out all of your Typhoons.
Well, yeah, I thought if they're gonna take this again, then they're gonna want to bring planes to bomb the crap out of me. So I thought I'd bring some Typhoons, and then didn't realise I've got Stredders to do it, which died pretty bloody quickly.
They did.
In all honesty.
Once they showed themselves.
Yeah, I'm just fine. They're just fine. They're enjoying themselves.
I don't know what that little gazelle's doing over to the left. Oh, but he's gone and found the enemy. We've lost him again. I saw him on the mini map there for a second.
Yes, so that. Woo! Excuse me.
And you're gonna go ahead and kill those guys, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm next to a fob, I don't need them.
That's true, and that's the only problem with fuel trucks is that especially if you have them in groups, if one goes, they all go.
Yes, because you have chain reaction explosions like death on a very large scale.
And here comes America! Air power! Yep. They're coming through. And we have...
I think you just put them in because you saw I had 3 Typhoons there. You just like, I want to join the party.
I like parties. And spoiler alert, it does not go well. Oh no, wait, they actually managed to drop their bombs, and there's some more napalm. Love it. Y'all like barbecue?
Y'all love barbecue. I bet you killed all of them. Oh look, we got... Yeah, that's what. So I thought I'd say my Typhoons. Oh, there's a helicopter hiding over here, so I thought... Oh, I can use some missiles.
Might as well go in and say hello. And there's finally find the last command vehicle. And then with a grand sweep, base comes in and knocks him out.
Check it out. Oh shit. Oh dear. There's a Tenguska in there as well.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
I don't need to worry about that for too long because
The
this
Harrier
is
GR5.
going to go bye-bye.
Very
And
wrong.
we won. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure if you want us to post that video,
The one of us,
rating,
yeah, of us getting just absolutely destroyed in about 5 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
just leave us a comment. We'll be happy to put it up. If you want us, anything you guys want to see,